Today on the Sisterish show, we're lushes.
We're what?
Lushes. You don't know what that is? You need to know what that is since we're doing terms. It means drunk.
Is that a millennial term?
Yes, it is. Lush equals drunk.
What?
You didn't know that? Oh my gosh.
All right, let's do. So today's episode is going to be quizzing my millennial sister on Gen Z slang.
Today's episode is a little different because I'm drinking alcohol on it.
And so I think we need to do an episode
Makes
now.
for a good time.
I think we need to do one next time that's
Millennial.
quizzing my Gen Z sister on millennial terms.
Let's go.
Because I don't think I've seen that done before.
Let's do it.
Okay. So before we, rally and have some fun today, let's go over our sisterish shit of the week.
Okay.
You want to take this one off?
Yes. So I am sleeping at Athena's house, and just to show you that I'm real for realsy, I'm doing my sister's shit like show and tell. So
I go, Jack, are you ready to record our next episode? Goes to her suitcase to pull out her items.
So they're my pink balls. The skinny, confidential, does it again. We love the ice roller. We're contemplating the dry brush. I got the balls. And did I already talk about the balls? I might have talked about the balls, but today I'm going to show you them. So, basically what I would compare it to is like gua sha on steroids. And I have makeup on right now, but if you're watching, you literally can go, oh, it's so good. The drainage that happens as you do it here, I'm not going to do anything other than like my chin area. And then when you have a product on, you can like roll it.
Ooh, that looks like it feels so good.
Satisfying. You can bring all the drainage down your neck.
That looks heavenly.
You can do it up here. You can do like contour basically your face. So if you want like a snatched face, I've been absolutely obsessed with these. In fact, I saw a picture of me on Sean's birthday last week. My jawline looked.
Oh, yeah.
And I know it's from this. How I use them is after you wash your face, tone your face, you put your like skincare oil on, and that's when I go in. Like whenever you gua sha is when you do the balls.
Yeah.
So
clearly, if you've been listening to us for a while, you know that facial. I was gonna say facials are a big thing on here. I don't think that's the appropriate language, but we're very big facial exercise and like taking care of your face because obviously we want to be as preventative as possible with things and not relying on like just like fake
Botox
things.
Yeah,
so I'm all about that. I've been eyeing those balls for a while now, and once you got them, I was like, can I just like feel like they roll, right? Oh yeah.
Do it on your chin. Oh. Do it. I just did it. We're gonna wash them. Do it on your jawline.
Do you do them back and forth?
From the back. From the back is when I get.
Oh yeah, and when you can like press it in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
I've noticed that if you go back, when you go backwards, you get the most pull.
Got it.
Anyway.
I love that.
So that's what I'm loving.
So my current fave that I've been using a lot the past few weeks. So I took out my hair extensions. I've had them in since September. And I just like wanted a break of like taking care of them. I wanted to do a keratin, all that. Whatever.
Honestly, look at the length of her hair. I don't even know why she has them.
I mean, when people say hair extensions make your hair not grow, it's not true because I mean, this is insane. But when you have hair extensions, you're used to that length, you're used to that fullness. So a supplement that I've been taking is from one of my favorite, she's actually an herbalist, Organic Olivia, and she has this Main Magic tonic, and I really love her supplements because when you read up on that, groping the
and there's a gnat. There's a gnat that's flying around from your bananas.
Yeah. And
it landed on my leg, and then I covered my drink, and then it came on your finger. And so when you were like talking, I was like watching your drink, waiting for it to go.
So I love her supplements, but she has a Main Magic, which is a hair growth supplement, and I've just started taking it, but I really like it. She actually calls them tinctures.
Yeah. Tinctures are a big thing. I love them. We have tons of tinctures in our house.
Yeah. I like it because I feel like we're so used to like pills and all the time that it's sometimes nice to like switch it up and have a tincture. So I've been taking that for just like hair growth and hair health. It's been really good. I've been really focusing on scalp health lately.
That's like where your hair health starts.
I feel like even as a hairstylist, it gets neglected a lot. And everything is so focused on deep conditioning treatments and all of this. But scalp health is super important.
I agree.
I've even been doing like exfoliating scrubs on my scalp and just really getting in there using like a massager brush just to like help ignite hair growth and really start that from within. But I think hair growth at the end of the day is a very internal thing. So using supplements to my advantage, that's what I've been doing.
I love that.
I'm here for it. So.
All right. So I know you only have one thing this week. I have another show and tell item. This is not sponsored. I want to also remind you guys 100% I paid for the balls and I also paid for this. So I don't know about you, but are you into the Tallow Balm?
I like things of a thicker balmy consistency. I haven't tried a Tallow.
Okay. So there's another company that I love Tallow for that I've represented for years, Touch of Tallow. And her tallow I love to use for any kind of skin issue, burns, that kind of thing. The thing that intrigued me about Tropical Tallow is not only is she an entrepreneur mom from Florida.
Okay. Love that.
Love, since we're Floridians, is she makes balms for specific needs.
Okay.
And tallow and, you know, bone broth and what this is, I mean, you could literally use it for everything, eczema, all the things. But I don't know if you guys know this, but I've had thyroid issues in the past and I've healed my hypothyroidism and I always have to stay on top of it. And so this is her thyroid balm.
Okay.
And so it's tallow, which I want you to touch it and smell it. So it's 100% grass-fed tallow, certified organic avocado oil, certified organic, I can't ever say the J one.
Jojoba.
That one. Certified black cumin oil and certified lemongrass essential oil.
Ooh, that sounds
and
good.
Here's the wild thing, guys. So the reason why I got it is I have thyroid stuff that I like to stay on top of. So I take supplements, tinctures, all the things for my thyroid. And that's just maintenance. Once you heal yourself, you need to just be, you know, vigilant and on top of it. Well, this kept popping up in my feed and I got it. And the reason why I got it was for my thyroid. But all the testimonies on her site, people have the deepest sleep of their life with this. And I'm like,
oh,
I was thinking of Sean.
Yeah.
Because, you know, her brother-in-law, my husband, he has always had sleeping issues because he was in dispatching.
The man don't sleep.
Yeah, it's bad. So if anyone wants to help us out, I would appreciate that, considering I'm literally a hippie and we're still struggling. But anyway, so smell it.
You need to smell this.
And just like
Tropical Tallow Thyroid Balm.
But rub it on your like hand and just give it a little.
Ooh, I'm getting a whiff and I like it.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm getting like this smell.
Your nails. It's always an issue with you. Give me the thing.
I got it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It is one of those oils like the thing that you use when you detect mosquitoes.
Lemongrass probably is what you're thinking of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That feels really good.
Another little fun fact, lemongrass will break your kid's fever within
Is this
90 seconds.
I don't know if you said this already. Is this something you're using on your thyroid and your
So
face?
check this out. Not your face. So at night, I've been rubbing it on my thyroid, on my neck, rubbing it on Sean's thyroid and neck, and on our feet. And we've had the deepest sleep of our lives.
I want this. Does she have other products?
She does.
Need to check that out. That's
She
really
has
cool.
other ones. I just got the thyroid balm. She has like the plain old tallow, but like she also has these really specific ones, which I really like. And like I kind of just low key plugged is when I have had a son that has a fever, the oils that I always run to for that is lavender and lemongrass around their navel and on their spine. And so like this is versatile. Like I would be able to, like, let's just say James has a fever. I know that there's high quality oil in here that will break his fever.
And that texture is amazing. I'm a big texture person.
It's good. It's good shit. So
that is fire.
Handmade in Southwest Florida. Paid for it. Tropical Tallow. We're shouting you out. Hopefully she'll give us a discount code for Sister's show. But you guys need to try it. So that's
absolutely
my Sister's shit of the week.
I love that.
And you guys may have already noticed, I'm going to put my balls away. Excuse me. We are drinking on this episode, which doesn't usually happen, but we wanted to have some fun. We've been doing a lot of, you know, different topics. And so we thought of the idea.
I don't trust myself with this. I'm like, I need to hold my.
Yeah. We thought of the idea of.
I'm going to be quizzing my millennial 36-year-old sister over here.
Which I'm pretty cool, and I feel like I should know a lot of these, but who knows?
I know. I was like trying to compile like all ones. I thought you wouldn't know, and then we were on FaceTime. You were like, wait. Because I was like, oh, Jackie's going to know this. But maybe not. I don't know. So I'm very excited.
I'm very nervous. And I think I need like the liquid courage in my Santa Margarita because I'm honestly like, I feel like I'm going to fail this test. So let's do this.
Okay. So we'll start out. I'll like say the word and then you can like explain what you think it means. And then I'll tell you if you're close and like what it is. If you need further explanation, such as the word used in a sentence to really fathom it,
okay,
I can provide that for you. But I think this will be really good. So yeah, the first word, Pookie.
I have no fucking idea.
What?
Pookie? I think I've heard this before.
Have you?
Yeah.
You definitely have. I feel like it's a very recent term.
Pookie? Mm-hmm. Pussy?
No.
Okay, wait. Pookie. I have no idea.
Like, you're my Pookie.
Oh, like Shawnee Bear? Like it's like a loving thing?
So it's a nickname you call your best friend or someone you really love.
So from now on, she's Pookie.
Yeah. So like there's this couple on TikTok and a lot of people on TikTok will like call their significant other Pookie. So like, what did Pookie eat today? It's like kind of like one of those terms.
Oh,
I
gosh.
personally don't really like it. It makes me kind of uncomfortable.
Well, it made me think of the P word I just said.
Pookie gives me like
pedophile vibes?
like bubby vibes. Like bubby, like my bubby.
Yeah.
And I just like, it's giving infantile love.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay. Way to fail as soon as I start, but
all right,
here
so
we go.
we're batting 0 for 1.
We are batting 0.
All right, the next word.
This is all Gen Z.
Gyat.
What?
No, you have to know this.
What is it?
Gyat.
Can you spell that for me, please?
GYAT. You have to know this. You've heard it. You have had to have heard it.
Is it like I'm texting you and it's short for something?
It is short for something, but it's
like get out of here?
No, it's not an abbreviation. It's short for a longer word.
Gyat? Mm-hmm. Gyat. Mm-hmm. Get. I have no fucking idea.
So gyat is
there any I'm gonna know?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I think the next few you'll know. So gyat is an abbreviation for goddamn, but it's used in the term of a girl that has like a really nice ass. So if a girl walks by and she's like curvy and thick, like the guy would be like gyat. Like she has gyat.
He says it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like gyat. Like there's times I'll like walk by and like Joey will look at me and be like you have to tell Sean this term because he'll use it. You'll be like in the kitchen like changing the trash and like Sean would come over and be like gyat. Like basically saying like you look really good.
Oh. I don't think Sean's gonna use that term, but get G-Unit.
Did you not have a term like this when like a term specifically more for girls that were like thicker or like curvier?
She's fat. PHAT.
Fat with a PH.
Yeah.
That was your time.
That was our giddy up, get.
So
oh baby, you fat. Oh gosh.
That's actually so good. Okay, so the next one.
Wait, do I have mascara all over my face?
No.
Okay, not yet.
Simp.
Okay, wait. I think I know this.
Okay.
This is like they're okay. The freaking fly is here.
We have a fruit fly infestation. Did you kill it? In the vagina she goes.
It's in there. Okay.
In the pookie she goes.
Pookie sounds like that. It's like Poosh. Wait, is that Courtney's brand, Poosh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poosh reminds me of Pookie and...
Okay. It's just all the same.
Okay.
Okay, simp.
Simp is like a guy who is like obsessed with someone.
Okay.
And it's like not attractive. Like, wait. Simp. Like he's such a simp. Like he's whipped for her or like it's kind of on the line of like I'm trying to think of like she's such a simp for him. Like it's not. I don't think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Right?
So like the definition here is like it's when a man is overly submissive to a woman and gains nothing from it. I feel like that's a bit extreme.
Wow.
But like
that's like very serious.
like very, but like I don't think it's necessarily like a degrading term. I feel like we've kind of turned it into more of like just if a guy really, really likes a girl and is like obsessed with her, like you said. And then maybe like
wait, I got it right?
Yeah, you got that one right. I would give you a point for that one. I think you,
all right,
you hit that one nail right on the head.
1 out of 1, and the other one was it 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is Rizz.
No fucking idea.
Really?
I have no idea. I've heard it before, and I don't know what the fuck it means.
You've heard it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where have you heard it?
Like, I've heard this term either on TikTok or maybe even your nephew. Literally.
Yanni?
Wait,
Rizz?
is it bad?
No.
Oh.
It's not jizz.
It sounds like jizz. So, Rizz, like you have like swag.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's short for charisma.
100%. I just guessed.
It's short for charisma.
Okay.
But it basically means like you have game.
Rizz.
Or you could use it as like a verb.
Like, so say it if we were out and we were like people watching in Miami, how you would say it.
Let's say like a girl was walking.
I have never heard you use any of these. Are we going to get to some that you've said?
I feel like I don't really use like that much Gen Z slang. Like I feel like I just say like that's my whole vocabulary.
Okay.
And that's what gives it away.
Okay.
But so for example, if we were in public and we're like people watching and like let's say some girl was walking by and some guy goes up to her and is like trying to flirt with her and like get her number, I would be like, oh, he's like rizzing her up. Like he's trying to like,
oh,
yeah. Like he, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to be like flirty.
So it's not like you use it like as a descriptive word.
But you could be like, oh, like that guy.
She's got Rizz.
Right. But I feel like it's typically used more towards like men.
Okay. It seems like all of these are very like
male terms,
male hater termed focused. Like I haven't heard one woman one, but let's keep going.
I feel like I really don't use many of these
I
terms.
haven't. You'd think that I would know them because you're Gen Z and you're like my other best friend, that I would know these, and I don't. Keep going. Let's go.
Okay, so the next one is NPC. You have gaming sons, so
I know.
that's a hint.
Yeah. And
You've definitely heard Yanni be like,
yep.
wow, that guy's an NPC.
Yep.
And so what do you react when he says that?
I don't know.
You're just like, oh, he just has his own language.
No, if I really cared, I would ask, but I don't think I asked. He's like on autopilot in the game.
Yes! I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So it stands for non-playable character.
Okay.
And it's basically like a background character that's like irrelevant and is like doing nothing.
So you guys use that in terms of people that are just like,
so like
supporting actresses in your life? Like, do you use it like in real life, or is it only a gaming term?
No, you use it in real life. So like, let's say there's someone that's like being like stupid or oblivious or like missing the point or like doing something weird. You'd be like, oh, like they're an NPC. Like they're not even a real person. Like they're like,
so this is not a good thing.
This is if you're not
talking about a game.
If your son calls you an NPC, like you should probably smack the SHIT out of him.
Good.
Because it's disrespectful.
Note taken. Yanni, you're in big trouble now. No, he's never used it towards me. He said it in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next one is no cap.
I mean, in my terms, no cap would be like, I have no idea.
No, what you do.
No cap means
Really put that brain on.
no cap is like no limits. Like,
oh,
like that's where my brain goes.
That's actually so funny.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is like phrases that like I don't even realize can be taken in different ways. They are.
I have no idea. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. Give me a hint. I'll try to guess.
Okay.
Multiple choice. Like,
I'll use it in like a sentence.
go on.
So, no cap.
No cap apps. The fly's back. It's back.
Okay, so no cap. Oppenheimer was the best movie of the year.
No joke. Like,
yeah,
for real. Bible. Like, this is
yes,
Bible.
Yes.
No cap is Bible.
Yeah. So cap refers to the truth of something.
So then for a millennial would be like Bible.
Yes. So like, let's say
we need to make a download
of like
millennial
versus Gen Z term.
Yes.
Oh, that would be good.
Let's do that.
I haven't seen that before.
We need to do it.
So like, let's say you said something and I think that you're exaggerating or lying. I would be like, cap. Like if Sean's telling me like a dramatized story that I was like, that didn't happen, I'd be like, you're capping.
So it's not no cap. It's also capping.
No, it's cap itself means like lie or like not truth. So you would say like you're capping, or
I have never heard you say that in my life.
I don't think I've said it in like a term with you.
So I thought boink was a Gen Z.
Boink? Does that mean bang?
The meat. Zoink.
Oh, moink.
Moink. I thought it was one of these fucking terms when Joey sent it in the group text.
I'm dead. So Joey got like
tell them the little story.
Joey got a subscription service of meat that like basically gets delivered to your door, and he took like a photo of all the meat and sent it to our group chat. And Sean thought that and the name of the company is Moink, and Sean thought that Moink was like
some Gen Z stupid term.
I'm actually dead.
Yeah. Anyway.
And I love that he didn't ask about it.
No,
he just like was like, I don't know.
But boink absolutely means like what it sounds like.
Okay. The next one is ick.
Ick. 100% I know this one.
Okay.
Like ick. Like it's giving ick. It's like.
Yes. Ooh, she even gave a sentence. I'm so proud of you.
Like disgust.
Wait, do you know what the example I have written down is?
Please tell me.
Those cargo shorts gave me the ick.
Sean's. He wants me to find him new shorts.
Does he?
Yeah, but I don't know what to do about this.
I think it's time.
A lot of people can relate to this that are my age, where your man wears the same freaking clothes all the time. But Sean we have to give him props. He's come so far.
He has.
He was the guy, like his father hated beard, so like he never grew his beard out, and like he always wanted to have tattoos, and then he has fully stepped into who he is.
Yeah.
But he also like doesn't understand styles. For instance, he hates high-waisted clothes, and I'm like
on women.
Yeah, like when I wear them, he's like, "What are you, a grandmother?" Like
that's
pull them down.
So funny.
But
what does he want you to wear?
He wants me to wear Christina
Aguilera,
Britney Spears with knives dancing on TikTok. He wants my vagine to come out in it.
Oh, that's actually so funny.
So when he sees like a young hot girl wearing these granny, like he calls them granny pants.
Okay.
He is mortified.
That's comical.
So back to the clothing situation is that my husband has come so far with his style and like who he is and his identity, but like we just can't drop these damn shorts.
I think, well, he just went into linen shorts.
Which is a big deal.
That is a big deal.
We got him I feel like on YouTube, we should like point and show them how nice we dressed him. You know, when you move, that's another thing, which I know this episode's not about it, is like you have to change your style.
Yeah.
Like when you were like dressed like you were like a mafia mom.
It was also where I went though. Like the neighborhood I went to was like literally the most like chill vibe.
Yeah.
And like,
well, it'd be like if you walked like in a lot of the outfits in Miami into the Keys, and that people would be looking at you like, what are you doing?
Why do you look like that?
Yeah. But it's not that you change because you move, but it's like you
evolve.
You have a new personality now. Like
absolutely.
I'm an island girl now.
You are.
So we got him the linen shorts and pants, which is a huge deal. But like as he's wearing them, he's like, I don't feel comfortable. I'm like, babe, you look so good. And like even Joey said it. So he's like, oh yeah, I look good. But I can't get him. So guys, we need to change Sean's shorts for like everyday wear. And I don't know what that looks like.
I think he can still do a cargo short vibe, but I think it has to be like maybe a little shorter.
He won't do it. He has chicken legs.
But why? I don't think he has like...
He has a bubble butt now.
Yeah, like I think he can do it.
I don't know. We're going to have to work on this, guys.
All right. It's a work in progress. We'll keep you guys posted. I am here.
Because I have the cargo oversized Zara jeans that I just got, and they're a whole vibe. Mm-hmm. But like his cargo shorts are not a vibe.
No.
They're like Dickies. Literally.
I'm going to like just go in one day and just like cut them all by like 4 inches and be like,
the thing about him is when he finds something he likes, he buys 100.
Yeah. So there's like 100 Dickies cargo shorts.
And then when he changes from work, he puts the same ones on. And I'm like, we're going out. Can you please just like, can we change the vibe? Like,
I think it's a work in progress. And I think that is going to get better as he just like starts wearing more. He'll start to be like, ooh, like let's try this.
I think a lot of it comes from like just again the programming, like men, there's so many men out there at the gym even I see that have chicken legs, and like we have what we have that we're given, and you can build an ass, and like Sean has way bigger thighs and legs and everything from when he started working out, but it's like just wear the shorts, like who gives a shit.
I don't think
he's like pushing 40, guys. Like he's 38 years old. Like
I really think there's a lot of tall men that like have skinnier legs, and like I don't even think his legs are that skinny since he started working out. Like I think it's all in his brain. I don't think anyone would look at him and be like, oh my gosh, like
we should like show them a picture of what he used to look like and then now, so they can really see. But actually, one win for me is that my boys, I can dress them in whatever I want.
Absolutely.
And like it's a fabulous situation. And Yanni looked at me the other day and he goes, I just know you're gonna dress me good. And I was like, thank you.
Yep.
But then Sean will be like, you're gonna wear a pink bathing suit, and Yanni's like, yeah. I am. And then we go to the pool, and like all the like what generation is your nephew?
They're Gen Alpha.
Alpha?
Yeah.
They're really far shooting for that generation. I mean, I will have the alphas, but like really?
Yeah, I don't know what the cutoff year is. Like I think Yanni's 2010. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the cutoff year is. If Yanni is in, I can look it up right now. It might be like, I think it's 2012 maybe. So Yanni might be in my generation.
That's crazy. Because you guys, wow. My gosh, guys. Did we just find this out on the podcast?
Wait, let me look it up for sure. Okay, so born between roughly 2010 and the end of 2024 is Gen Alpha. But another article says 2011. So, I mean, Yanni's right on the cusp. So, yeah, he's right on the cusp. So that means that he'll have
a mix.
Plus
I'm
nice.
his mom too, because he's going to have, he has so many of our shit too.
He does.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
But anyway, what I was saying was we went to the pool, and like literally everyone at the pool was wearing what my kids were wearing. Cause I would never dress my kids like dorks, like Oshkosh matching sets. Like we don't do that. Can't. Like Yanni will wear this like Lil Wayne shirt, like Biggie. Like we dress cool.
I love that.
I put on them what I wish Sean would wear, honestly. And the funny thing is our 13-year-old, he's thicker. His thighs are thicker.
Yeah, he's a meaty boy.
Love that boy. Anyway, let's
all right,
move
so
on.
our next term, which actually
Gen Alpha.
Our next term, which goes very well, is chuggy.
Not a clue.
Really?
Give me a hint.
It has to do with
thick?
No.
Chubby?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Give me some hints.
It has to do with...
I've never heard you say chuggy.
I wouldn't say it to you.
Is it sexual?
No, it's not sexual. It's a term that is not a good thing.
Oh my.
Or not a good thing, but like it's not a compliment. But it's like a funny term. It has to do with millennials. Gosh. So it's like a dig from our generation to your generation.
We're bridging the gap.
Yeah, so this is what our podcast is all about.
Wait, chuggy? Mm-hmm. Am I trying to be young?
No.
A chuggy.
Where does your mind go?
So, how would you use it in a sentence? Towards me as a slur?
What's something that was like very a millennial thing to wear?
Low-rise jeans.
Okay. Your low-rise jeans are so chuggy.
Oh.
So it's basically a term that
like
our
is
generation,
aging. Oh,
yes,
like boomer.
Yes. So the same way that like we joke and we're like
I'm a boomer
or like okay boomer.
Oh, that's chuggy.
Like that's so boomer. It's like that's so chuggy. Like that's such a millennial thing. Like the millennial pause. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's like when millennials make videos, they never cut out their pauses. Like they always like keep the pause in the video. And like my generation jokes and we call it the millennial pause.
Really?
Yeah. But it's really anything that like a millennial will...
Like a pause on my stories?
Like, let's say you were posting like a 5-minute video or something and like you kept pausing and you just left the pauses in.
You didn't like make it shorter.
Cut it. Like you split it, crop it. Like no one wants to hear it.
Yeah.
And like you kept it.
That's so chuggy. Wait, so it's like boomer, how much I use that. Like, oh, I'm a fucking boomer right now. I can't park my car here at your place.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now I know that. So when Yanni's like, fucking
so you could like wear something and then like Yanni could be like, that's so chuggy. All right, next word. Bussin'.
Are we getting this, millennials? Do you understand that that's a slur against us? Like, if you hear someone say chuggy, it's not good.
It's not a compliment.
Okay.
All right, bussin'.
Like Busta Rhymes?
What?
Do you know who that is?
No.
Oh my gosh. I raised you on good music. We listened to good music together. You know quality music because of me. I take full responsibility.
Our sushi's here.
Hold on, sushi's here.
So, bussin'.
Oh, dude, that's bussin', yo.
Okay.
Is that right?
I mean,
Kinda.
yeah, like that could definitely
that's
be used.
bussin'.
Yes. So what does that mean?
That's fucking hot, bro. I'm just telling you how I would use it. I'd be like, oh shit, that's bussin'.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's something that's really good. So it could be really referring to anything.
Again, I've never heard my sister use this.
Bite into your steak and be like, that's bussin'. But you didn't because you had food poisoning. But you could, let's say, if you were eating a good steak.
I'm going to randomly remember some of these and I'm going to say them again at random times in our life.
Can you say them to Sean? And just confuse him.
And record it on a TikTok video.
Okay.
That's bussin', bro.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the acronym for this. And if you don't know what the acronym stands for, I'll give you what it stands for. And then you can tell me what it means. BDE.
Big dick energy.
Okay. And what does that mean?
Fucking confident as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I know who, like I'm giving off big dick energy right now.
You do
like
give big dick
I know I do.
You exude big
I would have the biggest one ever.
On Real Talk, if we were guys.
Oh my gosh. It would be like this microphone. Like, are you kidding me? BDE. Wait, do we use this in text? Because I know big dick energy, but
It's just the acronym for it.
so like has someone been like, if you're in a text, whatever, you're like, oh, BDE, or is it only like you say big dick energy?
No, you could text it like that, but I feel like it's normally
The
like
whole
I
thing.
would normally say it the full thing.
So basically, big dick energy, millennials, is like you are confident and you know what the fuck you want and you're walking in that room and you are taking over that room. And I'm here for that term.
I like the term, and I also like the opposite of that term, small dick energy, because
Is that a term?
it is
For you guys?
Yeah, like you would say like that guy gives, like, let's say a guy that's like a jerk or a guy that's like super like degrading or disrespectful, you'd be like,
Millennials, we say that.
yeah.
Short man syndrome.
Yes. That's
We have
the
to make
equivalent.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so we're gonna make a chart.
We're gonna make a
It's gonna be a downloadable.
Yeah, it'll be free.
And you can tape it up to your fridge or make it your wallpaper.
And then one day we'll bring in Gen Alpha, which will be my son, and your kids probably.
and then we'll have
and then
them
we'll just
age
keep
us.
adding to it so we know
Perfect.
what the hell everyone's saying to each other.
Perfect. So we have 3 more. It's
All
gonna
right.
be real good.
Okay.
This next one,
I'm a little nervous, but let's go.
a furry.
Like Furry. Mm-hmm. Like a Furby. Do you know what a Furby is?
Mm-mm.
Man, you're missing out.
What's a Furby?
It was this little... I expect you to find it and drop it in the video. It was this little Furby. It was like this little thing that we all like fought over, and it's like something that everyone wanted, and it was like a little pet that you had, and it was whatever. Anyway, it's kind of...
This.
Yep, that's it. Furby.
All right. So what's a furry?
A very hairy private area. The wine's hitting.
Like, damn, you're furry.
I mean, what else could that possibly mean? Hot?
I'm about to burst your bubble.
Is furry?
Furry is a person.
Okay. That has hair.
No, it's actually a lot scarier than that.
Oh.
It is a human who has anthropomorphic
What the frick does that mean?
who is a fan of anthropomorphic animals.
Oh, that has sex with animals?
with human characteristics, or someone who dresses up to resemble the animal.
Is this like a whole thing?
This is something that I do think that we need a photo reference of so that you really get the full image and vibe. I just want you to know, you were curious in the state of our world, I really want to show you like
wait, I know that you can be a furry.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I know this now. People in public school, the kids can be like an animal and they like put on like a chain around their neck and then they act like the animal.
Yes. That is exactly what I'm talking about.
I heard that this is something, but I never have seen it because my kids are homeschooled. That's real?
He's a legit furry. That's like...
Is there Gen Z furries?
I think there's just it's just kids.
So
or,
you, not only can you choose what you are as you grow up, you're a boy, you're a girl, but you can be an animal.
You can.
And then you piss in litter boxes. I was told that some schools in like Connecticut, the kids can like piss in a litter box if they think they're a cat.
I am sure that's true. I saw on TikTok this one girl that actually had a collar. And she would like.
So is it like a bondage thing? Is it a fetish?
I probably as they get older, it becomes like a fetish.
So we're basically like raising them to have fetishes at a young age, and then they fabulous.
That's what.
So have you ever used that term in your life? Unless you were describing.
I don't think I think I've only seen like one furry in my life.
I would like to know more details.
I think
where were you? What
maybe at like the mall or something.
And what did she have, like a collar on?
Yeah, like a collar with like cat ears.
But like, that's not a furry from when I grew up. That was like a goth. They didn't like piss in a freaking litter box.
Like goths are more like hardcore, like all black. Whereas a furry is not necessarily like that.
But do they piss in litter boxes?
I'm sure some of them do.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, please.
Next one is rent-free.
So here's how I would use rent-free. And it's probably 100% wrong. Like they're living rent-free in my head. Is that right?
You're 100% right.
Really?
Correct. Bingo.
I use that term.
Yeah. So it means when something is like just living in your head. Like you're obsessing over something. You're constantly thinking.
That job change is living like rent-free in your head.
Like that CUNT, you're living rent-free in her brain. Yeah. 24/7.
Landlord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Last term.
Okay.
I think we did pretty good here. I'm very proud.
I think I passed with like a solid like C-.
I think that you didn't get an F. I don't think you got an
D.
A. I would say like a
D,
a
C-.
I feel like would be a good
All right,
deduction.
let's just see what this last one's going to be.
Vanilla.
100% I know this one. Back to my tunes.
What's vanilla?
Basic. Like
Okay.
clean. Like vanilla sex is missionary sex. Okay? A vanilla server. I've heard my kids talk about that. Means it's...
I don't know what that is.
I do. I have gaming sons. Joey, what's a vanilla server? A basic server. So it's like the game that doesn't have any add-ons or anything. So like a vanilla woman, like a term for a woman would be like, you know.
One-dimensional, boring.
She doesn't, vanilla.
There's no spice to her.
Vanilla is...
Basically, me and Jackie are not vanilla.
100% not vanilla.
Like, I don't know what flavor we are.
Mint chocolate chip.
Yeah.
With like sprinkles,
maybe, yes.
whipped cream, a
like
cherry.
A salted caramel, some pretzels.
The cone has something on it.
Yeah, it's like a coated cone with chocolate.
And then you bite in and there might even be like cookie dough in the bottom.
Yeah. That's what we are.
Yeah.
We're definitely not a vanilla cup.
No.
I'm very proud of
had
you.
a vanilla era, so what's funny is I feel like vanilla could be interchanged with Karen and Kevin, even though I know that name, what's like the name for your generation that you guys call Karens?
I feel like it's
Karen?
kind of still Karen. I'm trying to think.
I've heard other people use like Rebecca, like names like that.
Yeah, like basic names.
Okay.
Yeah. But I feel like I would say
still
Karen.
call her a Karen?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, I feel like it's still Karen.
If we like updated to like Bob and Barbara or
Right.
something.
Ooh.
I mean, we can make a new trend.
We can. Like Susie and
So
Ronald.
now that you guys got to watch this, I have something to say about millennials.
Okay.
I feel like we're a very fucking cool generation. I feel like, and I know I'm biased, guys, okay? And I'm not saying that every millennial is cool, but you have to admit that you have a little more spice and salt and pepper in you because your big sis is a millennial. Like, I realize that all generations probably think they're the best. Like, the boomers probably think they're the best.
Except They're not.
And then the silent.
And the wild thing is that your generation and my generation can both agree on that.
Oh, yeah. But I will say this about millennials. Like, I feel, again, this is like so dumb because it's like millennials, but like, you know, like I'm the alpha generation, whatever. But like, I am excited, I will say, to watch millennials get old.
Yeah.
Because we're so different than the boomers, the silent generation. Like, I don't know if you saw that like reel I shared where it was like saying how people looked when they were aging, the boomer generation compared to us. I know that there's like derogatory comments towards us, like, oh, we think we're young, whatever. But like, from what I know from millennials, we're pretty like, we're the ones still wearing like graphic tees.
Yeah.
Like, we're not aging. Like,
yes.
And I feel like your generation doesn't like that.
Really?
You don't care.
Do
you guys have any respect for us?
I feel like you guys get more hate from boomers than you get from us. Like,
I don't feel hate from you guys.
I think that a lot
like, I have a lot of Gen Z that are in my DMs that love me and they're like, I want to be you when I grow up. I don't get like, oh, you're fucking dated.
No, I think that Gen Z and millennials are like,
we have a lot in common.
The older siblings that like get along and sometimes like have difference of opinion, but like have the same common cause, which is just like living their best life
and being the best versions of ourselves.
I feel like millennials paved the way for what.
Thank you.
Yes, like I feel like a lot of millennials started that like rebellion to their parents of like, we're not doing that with our kids. Because millennials are the ones that have most kids right now. So I feel like you guys started that. Yeah. And then I feel like we're just
pick up the torch.
F you to everyone and everything, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
But I feel like, if anything, it's like people are like our parents' age that are like, oh, these, you know, these younger generations, like they don't. Look, the reality is the world is a completely different place than when our parents grew up. Even like when you grew up, but even for them. So I feel like, you know, I feel like we're just doing the best we can. Honestly, I mean, you like practically raised me.
I mean, so I feel like you're so like the best Gen Z ever out there.
Thanks.
Because
you're
I had
best millennial out
there. Thank you. But I will say we had the best rap. Can you at least give us like 50 Cent, all these? I know you have Drake, but Drake is a fucking millennial. He's not your age.
Yeah, but when 50 Cent was making music.
But Drake made music. I mean, he's a lot older than me.
I think
Drake made music with Drake literally started when I
think it's like because also like same with like Kanye. Like he was the end of your era kind of, right? He was after
I was in fucking high school, bro, when Kanye was out.
Okay, so I feel like he overlaps is what I'm saying. Like I feel like my favorite
But I feel like millennials and Gen Z, whether millennials want to admit this or not, obviously there's bad in every fucking generation.
Mostly the boomers, though.
Mostly the boomers.
Can we all disagree?
Let's cheers to that.
The boomers are the worst generation.
I mean, look, they made us.
They did make us.
But they have no idea.
And then they gave us trauma for the rest of our lives.
And we're still paying our therapist. No. So, but I feel like, though, our music, like as far as like Kanye, Kim K is pushing 50, bro. Mm-hmm. Like pop culture overlapped from millennial to Gen Z.
Yeah.
And it's very normal.
Yes.
It's not like, do you get what I'm saying?
I do. I agree.
And I don't know if the alpha generation with like your kids and my kids and whatever comes after is going to be the same way. And I don't know why our generations are like that. Was it the 90s going into the 2000s? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Either. It is very interesting. Because I think also, though, our generations bond over like how many
trauma.
Like, yes. Like over how many life-changing, crazy world events happened in our time. Like, I think even like our parents, like literally, like they bought a house for like $150,000, and now like you buy a house for like 1.5 million. So it's like the world is a completely different place, and I feel like our generations have bonded over like everything that we've like seen. The world falling apart in front of our eyes, and it's like
like how many wars, terrorist attacks, like recessions, like COVID, like everything.
like aliens coming out of the sky.
I think it's important to point out that Joey has said before, though, you guys were literally came out of the womb with like smartphones in your hand. Yeah. I wanted you to know that I'm so thankful, and this is my boomer moment, that I didn't have a cell phone or social fucking media when I was growing up. And the smart millennials shooting shots at you guys we are not giving our kids that access. And then the poor boomers, if they have kids right now, some of them do, like they're like, it's just that
those kids are fending for themselves.
Like find your millennial relative because no,
Call
seriously
your
though,
nearest helpline.
like I literally had like a flip phone when I was 17.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have like, I can't even, I would be literally on every single platform if I was in high school with social media, like, and it wouldn't be in a good way. So, and then the millennials, like a lot of us have wisened up and like we realize what social media can be, podcasts and everything. And so it's cool.
And here we are.
And then there is always that rare boomer that like came into our world, the millennial world. And I'm always like, oh, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Still
like,
trying to teach our dad.
Whenever I see those like really cool boomer moms come up on my For You page.
I've never seen one.
Oh, like I'll see some of them come up and it's like they're doing like their outfit of the days and stuff like that. And they're like cool and hip. And I'm like, oh, I love you. Like you're really cool. Like your brain is an open place.
Yeah.
And it makes me happy. I think boomers get the stereotype for a right reason, is that they're all very narrow-minded and have their own specific way, and like that's it. And I feel like
their way is
the only way. And I feel like you guys started opening that up of like, actually we're not going to do that. Like that doesn't make sense for us. And we also are from a Greek family, so it's like everything is just overlapped with opinions and
passion, yelling.
But here we are, bridging the gap between millennials.
The best DM I sent to her the other day. Do you gentle parent?
I literally like, I didn't know who sent this, and I was like, has that person?
Are they new here?
Like they must be new here, because 1.3 days on Jackie's Instagram, you'll know.
Yeah. I was like, I'm the opposite of whatever gentle.
Yeah.
Also, I want to see these gentle kids grow up. Kind of want to like push them down and make them scab their knees and like, hear no once in a while. And more shots I'm firing, I guess.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm fine with it. I yell. And you'll yell at your children.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm a yeller.
And they're still going to love you.
And they'll be fine.
And they're going to be actually really cool for that.
Yeah. They're going to come out just great.
Yeah. All right.
Well, this was so much fun.
This was so fun. We need to do another like episode where it's millennial. I'm going to quiz you.
I want to be quizzed. So
I feel like you're going to know all of them because I'm your sister.
I don't think so though, because you just gave me like 4 and I was like, what?
I'm so glad you did vanilla because I know that one very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very familiar with that term.
Yeah. Because I'm not that.
Okay. Well, it's dark out now and we want to eat sushi. So
yeah, we're going to go. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all the things.
Share.
We need interaction on our pages. And
absolutely. We love you guys.
Yep.
And I hope you had fun.
Hope you had fun with this episode.
To our fun episode. We love you so much.